Awesome. What is going on, S Block? My name is JSR. You guys might know me as the dude with the dog, but I run a lot of games, and this is one of them. This is my current project. I just got back into speedrunning after a little bit of a hiatus, and I've been working towards a sub 12. My current PB is a 12, 13. I don't even know my own PB. That's like pathetic. Oh, you know, that's why exactly. I haven't even published it. I'm waiting for it to get approved. I mean, I've been counting the minutes. Not, in all seriousness, this is a great game, a lot of fun. It's a classic. It's very volatile. I'm probably going to die like 5 times, so let's get this thing going. Time, actually, I'll reset again. Time will be when the moment Simon is able to move. Time will end after I collect the orb on Dracula. All right, so here we go. I'll give you a little bit of a count in. I say that because I don't know exactly. It'll be pretty much when this screen ends. So it's like 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I almost had it. So this game is semi-manipulatable. We can do a few things, and our goal is to get to the final boss when we hit this last doorway in time to get the crit chance. We're going to be trying to crit some of the bosses in this game. This game has a weird quirk about it where if you kill a boss or hit a boss on the same frame you take damage. In fact, any enemy on the same frame you take damage, you do a tremendous amount of damage, and I don't know why. It's a quality game. Blame Konami. But the first stage is pretty straightforward until we get to here. This is where our first skip of the game is. This is called Bat Skip. I don't know if it's called anything else. That's what I call it. But first, we got to get a holy water, so we're going to set up on that pixel right there. This bat's going to hit us, and our stopwatch is what I said. And we're going to go to the stairs, go back, and skip the entire part of the stage. Easy peasy. That's actually a lot harder to do than it looks if you've never tried that before. It's a very tight window to get that. Most of the time when you're learning this game, that's like the most frustrating part, is trying to get that stupid skip. All right, so here's the back grid I was mentioning earlier. We're going to try to time this, so I'm going to be quiet for a few moments. Ah, I missed it. A little early, but we still got the kill. And that's stage 1. So that was the hardest part of the game. We're good now. Easy. The rest of the game's easy, right? This stage is actually pretty easy, though. Like, this is honestly probably the easiest stage in the run because there's really not a lot of tech. There's a couple skips, and that's about it. But there is the mashers, and there is also the chance we could get a bad drop. So this game drops items after you get, I believe it's every 6 drops. It might be every 5. You can tell I run this game. But those random drops that basically can occur whenever the game decides to do it. And of course, we don't want them. So we're trying our best to avoid them. That's easier said than done. Honestly, it's probably the biggest run killer is getting a random drop. So we'll see if I can avoid that from this point on. Now that I've said that, that is absolutely going to happen. But here comes our first damage boost in stage 2. Excuse me, level 2. This is stage 5, my bad. And that's easy. Do a big jump. And now here comes, this is my mashers. The mashers are tough. But that's why we get the stopwatch. That's the whole reason we get the stopwatch is for this jump right here. And we just skip the mashers. Easy. And then we're going to wake up the bat, jump, and then throw holy water right there. And what that does is it just continuously hits that bone pillar, and it adds up a multiplier. So multipliers, I don't know the exact kill count. Again, I run this game. I should know that. When you hit a certain amount of enemies, I want to say it's like 11, or items with your sub-weapon, it gives you a multiplier. And that allows us to throw 2 holy waters, which allows us to stun lock Medusa. And she can't do much. She just sits there, and she's done. And that's level 2. So honestly, the first 2 stages in this game are probably the easiest. And that makes sense, right? But stage 3 might be the hardest. This is jail. This is jail right here. But it does have the cat jams. This is probably my favorite song in the game. So I'll focus a bit here. I went for it, Jader. I missed it. Don't yell at me. All right, this room right here is deceptively difficult. I got screwed by that heart drop, so we're not doing cape skip anymore. I apologize, y'all. And the birds are gonna do that. Yep, this is level 3. And bones. I got knocked forward. I don't care. We're going. Wow. That was some of the worst RNG I've ever seen in that screen. That's never happened. That happens about 5 times a stream, actually. Alright, this guy could end this. Alright, I gotta be very careful here if I don't get lucky, because I might die here. I got lucky, alright. So if I pull this strat off right, I'm actually gonna live. So let's see if I can do this. This is the Angry Ouija bridge. I'll explain in a minute. All right, one more thing, and then I still need to focus. This is almost hard. Oh, I can't do that. I need the meat. I almost died. I need to get out of the mummies there. Okay. Get away from me. This is not good. All right, we're good. I almost made a huge mistake. I didn't look at my health until I got there. I was about to take a boost off the mummy. That would have been embarrassing. No, Angry Lynx is learning this game right now, and Ouija Wii a long time ago came up with a manipulation. So as long as you beat that bridge without, without taking any damage, the mummy fight is free. Angry Lynx recently fixed that strat. It's actually a lot easier now. So I can't go for cave skip, but I'm still going to do the setup because it makes this part a lot easier. But we can't go for cave skip, and I knew that. I don't know why I did that, but I did. We gotta watch out for this bat. I didn't watch out for the bat. All right. Now this is actually probably the hardest recovery in the entire run. I've got to be very careful not to die here. Hey, I might be able to go for cave skip. Never mind. Watch out for the bat. There we go. Sure. Alright, that was good bat spawn right there. You're going to be a jerk. Alright, we might be out of the woods, maybe. I shouldn't say that. Alright, we're out of the woods. And then, of course, this part. This is the really awful part where a drop can just mess up your whole day. We're going to try to jump all the corpses. For that wasn't the drop I was scared of. No? Okay, that wasn't the drop I was scared of. I don't care. I'm not picking it up. Everything in that area is just lava. Don't touch it. Oh, what? That's okay, we're fine. I can still go for the... Nah, I'm not going to go for the crate. Jader, don't get mad at me. It's a marathon. So normally we go for a crate here, but I'm being a wuss. Don't yell at me. I just wanted to get through that. That scared me in that first death. This game is volatile. It's a very easy game to get caught in a death loop, and that cave skip screen, when you die there, it's really difficult to recover. So we're through. Just stage 5. It's the easiest stage in the game. I said that for like every stage so far. I'm gonna get proof called or something. I don't actually run this game. I'm just faking it. All right, good. So now what we're looking for is trying to pick up some random hearts without getting a knife drop. We will probably get a knife drop. No knife drop, that's good. There's our first heart. We need more though. Alright, heart drop, good. One more. Come on. Alright, I'll take it, that's good enough. So we're going to do a damage boost off this flea man here. We got to be careful, though. We have to get in the exact spot. Otherwise, that axe knight is going to hit us. I missed it. Oh, dear. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. I'm gonna wait for that. Throw that. That's okay, that's okay. We're good. He's got to recover. Alright. So, because of that, we're gonna have to probably get the safety meat. We'll see. Safety meat is never a good thing. Okay. I think I'm okay. Grab this big heart. Yeah, we're fine. Jump there. Oh, alright, yeah, we're good. I'm gonna grab the safety meat. If I grab the safety meat, after everything I've done so far, Jader's gonna unfriend me and block me. I'm just gonna skip it. I'm gonna die. I am doing the dumb. Somebody yell at me. Perfect. Exact amount of hearts. So this is actually a really scary fight. I'm making it look really easy. But if you mess up any of that, you're pretty much dead. So, I'll take that. Easy. Alright, so we're moving on to the final stage. This is a short game. It's a short game. It's easy. Anyone could play it. Actually, I never beat this Saw as an adult. This game's hard. But this particular stage is the final stage of the game. And on this first screen, if we lose any frames on the bat bridge, we're going to have a bad time. So my goal here is not to lose frames. Easy. Easy. Can't tell you how many runs I've lost to losing frames on bat bridge. It happens all the time. Perfect. You want to jump early there so he shoots his fireball high. And a jump. Ah, a little early. Boost up there. Harder than it looks, but pretty good. Boost and a big jump. All right, cool. Grab this heart here. And we are skipping the safety meat because I'm a dumb. We're going to use the stopwatch there and use it here. No bad RNG. We're in there. We will finish the run. Hopefully the first try. But this is a pretty annoying fight. And it would not be the first time I died to Drac. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Here we go. Good. Take the heart. Give me another one. Sweet. I went for it. Don't yell at me. Ah. Hate that spawn. That was close. Couple more hits. Should have just enough hearts to do this. I'll do that for safety. I wasn't about to get cocky. And that's time. Not bad. Considering I died, I'll take that. That's not bad. I'll take a sub 13 with a death. That's not bad. That run is a rush. I've never done that in a marathon setting before. That's terrifying, but that is a lot of fun. I'm very proud of that, and big shouts out, of course, to the CV1 community for helping me learn this game in the first place. Big shouts out to Jader, who I taught this game slightly, and then he said, forget you, I'm just going to leapfrog you, and now he's one of the best in the world, so fuck you, Jader, but I love you. That's my boy. And to everyone else, thanks Mega and everyone putting on NES Block. I appreciate this, and I'm going to get out the way so the next runner can get ready. So.